Hello. Hello, hello, hello. How's it going, Zyka? I see ya. See ya there. Another day. A new patch cycle came around. So we're diving back in. Good, good. Glad to hear it. Work's been a bit of a handful over on my end, so I haven't been as energetic as I'd like to be for stream time. And also Baldur's Gate's had its hooks into me. I'm looking to actually play Baldur's Gate on here at some point, I think. The more I think about it, the more I think it'd be fun to just like let people just completely shitroll my playthrough. Got all the missing furnishing blueprints in Sumeru, working through Fontaine. Ooh, I gotta get back to, like, I was caught up until they released Fontaine with Genshin. So I gotta, like, revisit that and go through again. Alright, so today we're gonna go through the new story stuff they released, and also we're gonna do our gacha pulls for Mr. Don Hung, but the cooler Don Hung. So let's see. You have 6 days to try and get Liney and Pyro Tenari. Okay. I do have one Liney. I got the free one that they offered. I want to look at the showcase and really think through what would pair well with this guy. Yeah, so consume multiple skill points to buff his attack. Yeah, so he's a hungry hippo when it comes to your shit. Liney. Alright, let me see here. What's your enhanced thing do? Wow! Wow! Okay, after each hit dealt during an attack, Don Hung gains 1 stack of Righteous Heart, increasing its damage by 8.7. Stack up to 6 times. Okay, so that's his talent. Technique, that's what I wanted to see. Leaping Dragon State for 20 seconds. While in Leaping Dragon State, using his attack enables him to move forward rapidly for a set distance, attacking all enemies he touches and blocking all incoming attacks. After entering combat via attacking enemies in Leaping Dragon State, deals imaginary damage. Okay. So just generally a good idea to do that. Sounds good. Let's see. Let's take a look-see. Yeah, Tingyun definitely would be a good pairing because she's not very skill point hungry.
Heaven's Search.
Alright. Let's just go with 2 of them.
Merciful Medicus. Awaken dormant scales.
Then we'll go for the big hit.
World Cleansing Dragon.
God, his ult looks nice. I should, next time I ult, I should take the fast forward off.
Nap time. Welcome, customers.
Yeah, I definitely want to get my hands on Dragon Dawn as well.
Heaven surge.
Let's go all out. Slow it down so we can actually enjoy the animation.
Cloud-bearing dragon. Rise.
Can we talk?
Secret of the Saints.
Man, that's rude.
Better late than never.
I sense a storm.
Alright,
Heaven surge.
let's go all out.
Rise.
Then we'll follow up with the ult. Oh, never mind. No need to follow up, because we got the kill. Alright. I'm so ready to, like, have to circle back. Alright. Let's get the plot, and then we'll pull... We'll do the actual pull towards the end. Do it again. Want to see the ult. Yeah, we'll take a look-see in a bit.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Hey,
Okay, we gotta go to the commission.
there's something I need to tell you.
So it's been a hot minute. Last time we had the showdown with one of the emanators of the Path of Destruction. Tingyun was injured but survived. Tingyun, questionable whether or not she's alive.
Would you like me to relay your message?
Yeah. So let's take a look, see. Oh, am I gonna spoil you on this? So I'm gonna get the fuck out. Alrighty. Well, before you run, maybe I do the pulls now, so that you walk away with at least a little bit of excitement after coming and hanging out for a short bit. Let's do that. Let's do some pulls. Hell yeah. Alright. Let's let it rip. Got 10k. Oh. Is that the right music? No, it's not. It's been so long since I've done pulls that I start forgetting what the music sounds like. I'm really stingy. I'll just hold on until a character comes up that I want, and then I'll unload. I'm very choosy. Alright, we got an Asta. Alright, run it back again. Alright, purple door again, another Asta. Alright, give it another go. Oh, here we go, it's something. We're gonna go painfully slow. And we are lucky once again. Hell yeah. It's the boy came home. Let's take a quick look at I think that actually gets me to east. No, it doesn't. It does move her along quite a bit though. It's 2 away now. And then I also got Yukon. Alright, alright. And the man, the myth, the legend. I have E6 Asta already. Yeah, she seems really good. I just happen to have a spare light cone that works well with him, just laying around, so that's good. Hello, Don Hung. Good shit. I haven't actually looked at his this yet, so let's roll through some quick level up things. Okay, he takes the plant one. I did 0 prep for his arrival, so we'll see how far we get with leveling him up. Can't go wrong with speed boost with Asta. Yeah, she's really good. I feel like both Asta and Tingyun, both are just like really good staple supports. After Rupert unleashed the calamity of an inorganic life, the Arumaton Yancho also rebelled and began a ruthless slaughter. Okay. So we gotta go grind the new boss for him, which, understandable. As for his set, let's see, what do I got laying around? I'm hoping to have like a crit rate something. We'll just go raw attack. Oh, that's a nice hat. HP, defense, attack percentage, speed. I think we go with this one. HP, 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 attack. Oh, there's drops. I didn't realize there's drops. Alright, good stuff. Let's see what we got in terms of balls. Fleet of the Eight, no. Space Sealing Station, and we'll check and see if we have any Rutilant Arena. Main stat. I'm assuming we want imaginary damage, so let's see. So we got a few. Crit rate by 8%. When the wearer's current crit rate reaches 70% or higher, their attack goes up. Okay. This one seems pretty good. Then see what we have in the way of the ropes. Attack, 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 attack. Ooh, crit crit rate and energy regen. That might be I think that might be the winning set there. Alright. We've laid our groundwork out. Then we can just perfect it later. My main team is Fire Trailblazer, Natasha, March 7th, and alternating between Jing and Blade. Okay, so depending on which element is going to be most important in your in the fights, eh? That's a pretty solid team. So do you use March's shield on Trailblazer just to like really help with the redirect? Okay, that makes sense. Alright, good shit. Gonna, like, set up a hypothetical team for the future. Kind of, laying the groundwork for later. Be some kind of healer. Throw Natasha in there. Then who would support the Dawn? Or no, we need a shielder of some kind. I'll just throw Fire Trailblazer in there. Yeah, as you're gonna do the story, I'm gonna see you later. Sounds good. Well, I will catch you later. All right, have a good rest of your evening. I'm gonna dig into the story now. Hi-ho, hi-ho. Off to adventure we go. Oh, never mind. I thought the game crashed for a second.
Can you wait a little moment? The Master Diviner will be here soon. She's temporarily taken on the General's responsibilities. Before meeting you, she must make the current situation known and fortify public spirit. This is her first real test as a General. I hope she can get used to things quickly.
I don't think I can ever get used to this.
Uh-oh. Is that doubt?
It's a pleasure to see you all here today. Collating casualties and losses. Dispatching forces to round up the remnants of the disciples. Submitting battle reports to the 6 charioteers. Now I know what Tingyun meant when he said, "The highest throne faces the strongest wins."
She sounds so tired. Yeah, share your troubles. It's all good.
Generalship is no trifling matter. It is a duty one must bear. I think she actually really enjoys it.
She just likes being able to
Diviner, have
complain.
you summoned us here just to sigh and complain?
Of course not. On the contrary, I am eager to thank you all in my official capacity as acting general of the Luofu. Now that things have drawn to a conclusion, it is time to reward you.
Aw, hell yeah.
Ooh, all those benefits that the general promised. They're finally here! Yippee! Yes. The Astral Express has braved great evil for the Luofu. Your devotion is evident. After discussions with the 6 charioteers, you are henceforth sworn allies of the Luofu. Within the Luofu's jurisdiction, you are to be treated with the highest standard of diplomatic protocol.
Well, that's good.
On
Works out
behalf
for
of the
us.
Astral Express, I would like to thank you, Master Diviner.
Oh, wow.
Don
Nothing
Hung's so
tangible,
quiet, I didn't even
then?
notice he was in the cutscene.
But at least it sounds pretty cool. Now that things have been expressed, I still have something to discuss with you. Please.
Alright, what's going on?
Seriously? Thanking us like that and then immediately sending us on another mission? It's not a mission. The Stellaron Crisis, the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus Rebellion, the Arbor's resurrection. Not to mention the Antimatter Legion infiltrating the Luofu. All of these incidents need reporting at the highest level for investigation. It's just that, having been in the middle of everything, I'm struggling to keep an accurate perspective. I would appreciate if you could go through it all with me, so that I can reacquaint myself with a finer detail.
I don't know if we should have waited so long to do
Where
this.
should we begin?
I'm gonna be rusty too. Let's see. Well, let's talk about the Stellaron
The
Hunters.
Stellaron Hunters. We know just as little. But in the Matrix of Prescience, I saw a prophecy that Kafka received from Destiny's slave. Elio foresaw all manner of possibilities for the Luofu.
I like that they do this, where
Based on what
they
Kafka
drop like
knows,
a
and
lore
despite
charged
everything
line.
being under the control of Elio. That prophecy is indeed the most beneficial future for the Luofu. The Stellaron hunters walked right into our trap, and even gifted allies, in the form of yourselves, to the Xianzhou. That might sound self-interested, but I hope the feeling is mutual. Now that the future has come true, the Xianzhou has discovered the Legion's intentions, and with everyone's help, has imposed a crushing defeat on Phantilia.
Good shit. Yeah, I like that they do that where if they have like a lore drop, they continue to just have like almost like a little editor's note. It's a nice touch. Let's talk about the disciples.
When the ambrosial arbor was severed by the Rainbow Arbiter thousands of years ago, the abundance became a taboo. Those within the Alchemy Commission, the original masters of the so-called Way of Immortality, were ruined at a stroke. The Commission became a shadow of its former self. Presumably, from that moment on, the seeds of discord for the disciples of Sanctus Medicus had already been planted. Some of them were willing to work with the enemy, acquiring a Stellaron from the Antimatter Legion to try and revive the abundance. They succeeded all right. But why would Phantilia's objective to be to realize their wishes? Those traitors gained nothing. They betrayed the Xianzhou only to become sacrificial offerings in the Lord Ravager's grand scheme. It appears that Phantilia was the mastermind behind it all. The Xianzhou warred with the Antimatter Legion in the past, and ever since we have kept a watchful eye on their movements. Few could have foreseen the insidious tactics employed in the execution of their assaults. The Lord Ravager slithered in unnoticed, clandestinely plotting and machinating, and surreptitiously bestowed a Stellaron upon the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. This heinous act instigated an uprising aimed at luring the Luofu into a perilous trap of self-destruction. The present danger posed by the Legion clearly demands a reevaluation.
Alright.
That we may. But as logical as things might seem, there are still many details about which we're uncertain. For example, how was the Stellaron brought onto the Xianzhou? And who sent it onto Scale Gorge Waterscape? How many disciples of Sanctus Medicus still remain at large? All of this is a mystery. I'm submitting my report to the Alliance, and I've already got a plan in mind. All of you will feature in the report. But for the sake of Tingyun,
I was about to make the same request, Master Diviner. Since the Arbor's resurrection, I'm sure the Alliance will be poring over every detail of the report.
Tingyun has committed quite a few violations this time around, and I'll have to deal with them one by one. Cloud Knight generals are all such a hassle.
There it is. There's the sass coming
Before
back.
you leave, please make time to recuperate. If there's anywhere you'd like to visit, feel free to take a look. I must attend to some Cloud Knight matters. Farewell for now. Oh, if you pass through Starskiff Haven, I have something that I hope you can give to Yukong. It was all so chaotic. When Phantilia took form, it was as if Tingyun vanished into thin air. The Cloud Knights were only able to find her fan.
Fuck.
She took it with her everywhere. It's currently unclear if Tingyun was a puppet manipulated by Phantilia, or if some form of deception was used to cloud her vision. I'm already prepared for the worst. Considering how the Legion operates, I fear the fate of the Skyfaring Commission Amicaciter may be a bleak one. As for how matters are handled with regards to Tingyun, I believe it's best left to her Foxian ken. I have informed the Skyfaring Commission of the events which took place, and I think it would be best if you were the one to deliver this item to Yukong.
I understand.
Thank you, Mr. Yang. It's getting late.
Alright.
If you need me, I'll be in the Divination Commission Conclave Hall.
That's kind of sad. I do think they're trying to keep it open, maybe. But if I were writing this as just like a vicious writer, she's dead.
Things have come to a close.
There'd be no reason for them not
It's good that you came through unscathed.
Or there's no reason for them not to kill her, given who they are.
The Master Diviner asked us to pass on this item of Tingyun's. I'll go to the Palace of Astrum and meet with Yukong.
Alright, let's see what March is up to.
Oh, well, we had a lot of stumbles along the way, but we still managed to kick butt and save the Law Fu without breaking a sweat. Feels kinda surreal. You don't sound very happy. It may seem like the Stellaron Hunters are controlling everything, but we create our own future. No matter how powerful they are, they can't make a future that doesn't exist come true. Since showing up, we've saved a lot of people and averted disaster for the whole Xianzhou. Who cares whether someone or something was directing it? Be happy. Actually, I was wondering if Diviner Fu could do me a favor. The Matrix of Prescience has amazing powers and can iterate and reiterate Kafka's past. So it got me thinking, if I turned the Matrix on me, could it calculate my past? Yup.
That's clever.
When you're free, let's head over to the Divination Commission together and ask them for a favor.
Alright, let's see what Don Hung's up to. He's gotta have some mixed feelings.
Returning to the Luofu and Scale Gorge waterscape. It's a surreal feeling. I left so determined. Who would have thought that circumstances would draw me back once more?
How long do you plan on staying?
I'll be gone very soon. Tingyun is still recovering, and the Cloud Knights won't protect me anymore. It remains to be seen how the 6 charioteers will react to my presence, but at least for now, I'm safe. I want to meet the current High Elder of the Vidyadhara. It seems I won't be able to cast off Danfeng's negative karma, so I'd like to learn more about his past. I want to find out what I can do to make up for his sins. If you're planning on an extended stay on the Luofu, I'm afraid I won't be able to join you.
Okay. You know, that's so shitty for him. That he has to deal with all that shit from the past. Far from fair. Alright, let's go deliver the funeral stuff. For her items.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Alright, let's see. Oh hey, another drop. It's kind of nice. So like I have my chat open in OBS, so it counts the time that I'm streaming as also time watching, so I get the drops while I'm streaming this. So that's kind of handy. Alright.
I see. Please extend my regards to the 10 lords.
I will. Our condol.
Uh-oh.
You have guests. I shall take my leave.
On behalf of the Skyfaring Commission, I would like to thank the crew of the Express for saving the Luofu from the Stellaron crisis.
Madame Yukong must have heard about Miss Tingyun.
Yes, I have heard. Seeing 4 leave, yet only 3 return, was enough for me to know that Fu Xuan's report was indeed correct.
Yeah, that's a little bitter. There you go.
Tingyun. still can't believe it. The whole report reads like a bad joke. It's simply unimaginable.
Yukong's really gone through it the last couple patches, honestly.
The Antimatter Legion on the Xianzhou? And Tingyun, a Lord Ravager? How could someone who spent over 30 years working alongside me at the Skyfaring Commission turn out to be nothing more than a monster in disguise? What happened to the real Tingyun?
Madam Yukong.
I'm sorry. I understand. It's just hard for me to accept. Thank you for bringing Tingyun's belongings back to the Palace of Astrum. The Stellaron crisis has cost us too many comrades. Brothers, sisters, children. I'd like to invite all of you, as witnesses to this war, to a soul-soothing ceremony hosted by the Skyfaring Commission. Will you consider?
As if we're gonna skip. Yeah, right.
A soul-soothing ceremony?
To put it into short life terms, a funeral. You see, for long-life species of the Xianzhou, death has always been a distant, mystical concept. Ordinarily, the Ten Lords Commission guides people to the Hall of Karma before any symptoms of Mara are detected. There, they leave behind their lives and wait for their time to come. People are used to a short farewell, as opposed to a tedious burial process. Given our limited lifespans, the only ones who place value on ceremony are us Foxians. Countless Cloud Knights lost their lives or became Mara-struck during the crisis. The Hall of Karma couldn't take them all in, and so they passed away. All of these sudden deaths and unfulfilled wishes remind us that long-life species still live out insignificant and limited lives.
Oh, that's fucking bleak.
By combining Skyfaring Commission technology with Foxian ceremony, we honor those who have passed on. We place items of the dead onto star skiffs and send them out to sail between the stars, to shine brightly among them. It's not just to comfort the dead, those souls who can never talk with us again, but also to comfort their surviving relatives, close friends, and indeed all residents of the Xianzhou. It's also my way of saying farewell to Tingyun. I know, I'm selfish. She may not have died a Cloud Knight, but she's still one of us here at the Skyfaring Commission. A victim caught up in a wider conflict. I'd like to hold this ceremony as a way of distancing the memory of Tingyun from the Lord Ravager who tarnished her identity. I can still hardly believe it. I'll use my own methods to locate Tingyun's whereabouts, but at present, this is the least I can do for her. I'd like to ask you all to witness this event with me. I've instructed Yen Ming to sort through Tingyun's belongings.
Leave this to us. We'll take care of it as per your wishes, Madam Yukong.
Once again, my thanks to all of you. I've asked the judges of the Ten Lords Commission to ratify this soul-soothing ceremony, and have commissioned a special skiff at Stargazer Navalia for the ceremony.
Alrighty. Sort through her things. Yeah, this is a way to end off the quest line.
And here I am rambling on, proving you right again. If only you were here to cut me off. Oh. It's you. For a moment, I thought she'd return.
We're here to help sort out Miss Tingyun's things. Madam Yukong wants to use some of them for her soul-soothing ceremony.
Well, I've managed to get through pretty much everything. It's all in this box. Please, take your time.
Well.
Okay, let's see what there is.
Alright, let's see. What are we dealing with?
An Amicassator's seal, a small box, a knife, a bow, And something wrapped up tight. I wonder what this is. Looks like some kind of antique?
Oh, that's cute.
But who'd want to hold on to something like this?
Oh, Tingyun explained that one to me. It's a folk statuette from Foxian antiquity. They say it can bring wealth if placed correctly.
There's also a note in the package. This is for you, Mr. Yenming. Wishing you fortune and success in every endeavor. Yenming, it seems like this is a gift for you from Miss Tingyun.
I remember asking her for one at the time. This is unexpected. I only mentioned it in passing, but she remembered. Tingyun and I were from different guilds. We were competitors, but also colleagues. When we used to trade in other lands, we would bring back local specialties and distribute them among friends and other guild members. It became a custom. The rivalry between us and the Whistling Flames to be the Skyfaring Commission's top guild was always fierce. We would gift each other all kinds of bizarre oddities. Candy that made your leg hair grow. A violin that could shatter glass with its piercing shriek. Oh, I was completely unprepared for this. I never thought Tingyun would leave something behind for me that was so sincere and earnest. If I don't return a gift, I'll lose our little duel.
This fucking guy.
Huh. Besides the seal, the knife, and the bow, none of this seems like something Miss Tingyun would have kept. I thought she was more about jewelry and beauty. Could there be other things similar to what Yenming got?
Yeah, let's look in the box.
There's nothing else, except a handful of seeds. It looks like there's something printed on the bottom of the box. The Sleepless Earl. Let me think. Where have I...
That's her... Isn't that her favorite tea?
I can't cook to save my life, but one thing I'm sure of is that's a kitchen knife. I've never seen Miss Tingyun use anything like that to defend herself. There's an ad in the knife case. Spices Supreme. A room alley? This bow. It's a good bow. It couldn't be meant for me, could it?
Man, I can't believe she's just gonna snipe the bow. I'm sure you weren't the only archer she knew.
Alright, just kidding. Just trying to liven things up around here.
You know, that's
Do
fair.
you know where we're supposed to take these things?
Oh. So we gotta make the rounds. Yeah, Sleepless Earl, it's not the favorite tea, it's the tea house. I remember. Alright. Hi ho, hi ho.
I've never attended a memorial.
Off and away we go.
The Sleepless Earl. Was that...
Here you go.
Welcome to the Sleepless Earl. I'm the owner here. The name's Ming Ming. How many of you are there? Which tea would you like today? Oh, this is the tea Miss Tingyun promised to get for me. She really went to another world for me. She's incredible. When I took over this tea house from my parents, I thought I'd shake things up by creating a new tea product. Famous brews like Whale Tide Spring or Vegetations in the Alchemy Cauldron have been around for millennia, and imported mixed teas have also found a niche. Miss Tingyun came to the tea house one day and heard about my troubles. She said she could find me a brand new strain during her travels. One that nobody on the Xianzhou had ever tasted. I just thought she was trying to cheer me up. I never thought she'd actually do it.
Uh-oh.
Where is Miss Tingyun?
Is this how we're gonna deliver the news? She's had to embark on... She's MIA.
We found this box of seeds among her belongings. I'm sure Miss Tingyun would have liked for you to have it.
Thank you. All of you. Based on her suggestion, I improved the Whale Tide Spring, Emerald Hills, and Dawn Dew strains to make a new variety with a sweet, long-lasting taste. I called it Tingyun's Blend, seeing as Tingyun won't be able to try it.
Fuck, this is a sad story. They really said, hey, new patch. Enjoy the sadness. We're just opening with sadness. We're just gonna be sad for the patch. Buckle up, buckaroos. Orem Alley. Oh. It's tucked in over here. Okay.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Alright. What bleak, depressing shit are we about to embark on here?
The waffle is famous for its mung bean soda. You've got to give it a try.
Oh no. Ching Tui.
Oh, how's it going? Did you take some time off? See any more of the Cienjo?
Oh, I got some bad news for you.
Isn't that the place on Aurum Alley over in Exalting Sanctum? All the foodies go there. What about it? Planning on treating me to a feast?
Oh, you little gremlin.
It's the main commercial street in the Exalting Sanctum, although it's a lot quieter since the whole Stellaron crisis thing. Tourists fresh off the Starskiff always head to Starwatcher Avenue in Starskiff Haven. It's one of those bustling tourist streets. But if you want the real deal on local snacks, whenever I'm tired of Celestial Jade or slacking off, I head over for a bowl of Granny Chen's tofu. Darn it, now that you've brought it up, I suddenly don't feel like clocking in for work anymore.
Man, I can't believe she's just gonna bail on work like
Waffle is
that.
famous for its mung bean soda.
Man, I wish I had that nerve. Oh. It's just a new zone? Slap another zone on? Alright, let's see. Yeah, this is new. Isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay. I like it. Let's go get that teleporter real quick. There we go. Wait, I like this BGM.
Spice is supreme! Check out that sign! Here it is!
Hey. That food looks good. The bun. The bun has my eye. Alright, let's see.
Honored guests, welcome to our humble eatery. What can we get for you today?
We're on a gift-giving errand for Miss Tingyun.
Something from Miss Tingyun for me? Oh, what a precious person she is. A sweet thing like her, gifting me a kitchen knife. When she first ate here, I told her my motto, you can't better your own food unless you taste it. Then she got me to talk about my hunting and cooking experiences out on other worlds. She was captivated. She pestered me about dish after dish. At the end, she mentioned she wanted to get me a gift. A sword for a hero and a knife for a chef. That's how she put it. She probably came across some rare mineral and forged it by hand. Look how sharp it is.
Holy
I
shit.
bet it cuts straight through a Thalassa titanium.
Turns out she's a low-key
shell.
blacksmith as well.
Miss Tingyun is too kind. Who among the Aurum Alley vendors hasn't been spoiled by the generosity of whistling? Oh, I heard the trade port is open again for business. Miss Tingyun must be real busy, right?
Actually...
This is real, right? The monster you mentioned, where did it come come from? I wish I could take this knife and cut it to ribbons. Forget it. Matters like these are beyond the control and understanding of a cook like me. Thank you, all of you. Let me prepare a dish for you as a gift from Miss Tingyun.
Man, they're really just like attacking the heartstrings with this plot line. Hey, do you want to feel sad?
Our chili oil beef offal stew.
Let me give you
that
some
first attracted
good memories.
Miss Tingyun to our restaurant. I can't believe that she'll never taste it again. Please, you'll have to eat her share too.
Can we
About
put
that bow? I think I know who Miss Tingyun intended to gift it to.
Yeah, probably you.
Mr. Yan Ming said an ambassador will return with a gift for a trusted colleague. The person who Tingyun trusts the most is Madame Yukong, right?
They don't need to spell it out for me. I know. I can figure it out. Not that I need to be stingy. I know these patches are months apart, so they do have to put those little reminders for people. But I don't need the reminders. I can put the puzzle pieces together. Hey, got something good for you.
What brings you here?
God, everyone's so sad this patch. Holy fuck.
This bow. Did Tingyun pick it out for me? She understood my pain. It's a shame I can no longer do anything for her. 30 years ago, I fought in a terrible war. My comrade and I set sail together, but only I returned.
I know, Yukon. We unpacked that whole thing with your daughter last time.
The scars of that war never truly healed. Still, the Law Fu traced out its arc of recovery and continued to trade. I felt tired of voyaging, like I'd lost the courage to pull on a bowstring ever again. I hid away in the Skyfaring Commission and buried myself in work, never wanting to see the sky again. Despite rising to Helm Master, my military career hadn't prepared me for the type of meticulous planning work now confronting me. Tingyun, on the other hand, was a born merchant, always discussing business matters with me and offering up advice. Even if she was my subordinate, she never fought alongside me on the battlefield. But in her own way, she became a comrade in arms. Without the help of Tingyun and the Guild, the Law Fu would not have been able to recover in the space of just 30 short years. I used to think that the Xianzhou had changed with the times. Geniuses like Tingyun were the future for the Skyfaring Commission's next generation. They would bring prosperity to the Law Fu. I was only ever suited to the flames of war. I was wrong. Only when the last minions of the Antimatter Legion are wiped out will I become useless to the Xianzhou. The Xianzhou needs people like me. Those willing to cruise the sky and fight the flames. The star skiff is ready for the ceremony now. Everyone, please place your objects aboard the star skiff.
We're just gonna put a bunch of food up in there.
Wait for me!
Oh, Yan Ming.
Miss Tingyun prepared a gift for me. As a fellow ambassador, I cannot fail to honor our custom.
Yan Ming, what is...
I've brought a paper kite. I know it may seem simple compared to the precious items that Tingyun gifted others in the past, but it has a deeper meaning. I heard that Foxians have a tradition where paper kites are used to comfort the souls of pilots who can no longer take to the skies. Tingyun and I were never pilots in the strictest sense of the word, but we spent much of our lives out among the stars. For her to be able to take wing once again would make her very happy.
Holy fuck, it's just the misery parade today.
Out of all this stuff we've got, what do you think?
Yeah, the paper kite.
This time, we need...
This is the tea that Meng Ming has made, especially named after you.
Thank
Yeah,
you
her
for
seal.
everything you've done for the Skyfaring Commission and the Law Fu.
This is a gift from Miss Yensui on behalf of all the restaurants on Arum Alley. You're...
The Skyfaring Commission shall never forget you, Tingyun. I will seek out the truth, and if it is discovered that you were taken from us, I swear to avenge your unjust end. It is time for the soul-soothing ceremony. Please make your way to Earthrise Agora in Starskiff Haven.
Alrighty. Maybe we'll move on from the sadness soon. Maybe we'll be released from the sadness parade that they're
It's getting
putting in
late.
front of us.
Where to now?
Oh, here we go. It's a nice, pretty animation.
General, the ceremony is finished. You should take a rest.
Not yet. I have things I wish to convey to my astral friends. My apologies I couldn't get to you any sooner. Yan Qing made sure that I was fully recuperated. Before you leave the Law Fu, there are two things I wish to gift the Express.
Two gifts? Has his conscience finally gotten the better of him? Is he going to make up for all our hard work along the way?
Okay, Marge, calm down. I like some free real estate.
Please. Let us reconvene at the seat of divine foresight.
Man, I sure hope that the reward isn't more work. You know, that's how it tends to go. You do good work and you're rewarded with more work. That's the grind.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Alright. Oops. Let's see.
Would you like me to relay your message?
No, I want to go in. I don't want no message relay. Alright, let's see. What do you got going on?
Present company is gathered to reiterate the Xianzhou Law Fu's esteemed gratitude for the magnanimous actions of the Nameless. I am sure Lady Fu has given voice to this already, but the Law Fu is greatly indebted to you. Therefore, on behalf of the Law Fu Cloud Knights, I hereby present you with a Jade Abacus, a symbol of our allied friendship.
Your weird computer. You know, that's a win. We know what this is. It's a computer.
Back when the Alliance was first established,
right?
All those thousands of years ago, the Xianzhou ships swore an oath, etching the record into a Jade Abacus. The world may crumble, and the heavens may fall, but this oath shall never be broken. The same is true of this Jade Abacus. It is a record of the Law Fu Cloud Knight's promise to the crew of the Astral Express. It is also a beacon.
Oh,
Grip
okay.
it tightly, and it will send a message to the Jade Abacus here, in my hand.
It's our
No
emergency.
matter how
The emergency
astronomically
button.
distant you are, The Lawfu Cloud Knights will always come to the aid of the crew, whatever your need may be.
Wow, now that's what I call a payoff.
Of course, I trust that such an important article will not be used for trivial or inappropriate circumstances. I hope you can understand.
Yup, got it. Say no more. Sure thing.
What kind of gremlin shit would
Thank you
March be
for
up
your
to with that thing?
generosity, General.
Don Hung.
General.
In accordance with the Edict of the Ten Lords Commission, I am hereby authorized to relieve your banishment decree. From this day henceforth, you may come and go freely on the Lawfu.
Nice!
Noise. Noise.
But I must remind you that the crimes of Don Feng have had far-reaching implications. And some people, such as those in Scale Gorge Waterscape, will not be much moved by the issuance of a paper edict. While I can guarantee your freedom to come and go as you please, I cannot guarantee your safety. Again, I hope you can understand.
Yeah, you're no longer an outlaw, but you might get jumped
I
in the
understand.
streets.
This issuing of gifts brings with it a sense of relief. Even my wound is feeling much improved. The occasion calls for a line or two of poetry. Though I feel my efforts would be overshadowed by the erudition of Lady Fu. Another time, perhaps. The Express and its passengers have a long voyage ahead of them. May that voyage be smooth and untrammeled.
Alright. Abacus of Outlying Oath. Oh, that's a cool, cool little item. Kind of reminds me of, so, the party in my D&D campaign probably doesn't have this in mind, but they've got a few of, in D&D there's things called sending stones, which are like paired walkie-talkies that work as long as you're in the same, like, plane of existence. They've got a few of them just rattling around in their bag now, and they would essentially work the same way. Mind you, it'd take a lot longer for people to show up after receiving a message.
Oh, hi. I know we haven't got the chance to get acquainted, but I've heard a lot of good things about the crew from the General. I have to say, I'm very impressed. So soon? I wanted to help the General, but things didn't turn out how I wanted them to be. I've learned my lesson. Also, I have a rather abrupt request. After fighting Don Hung, I feel like my skills are lacking somewhere. If you have any time to coach me...
We could schedule, yeah, we could fight.
Deal. Safe travels.
I'll fight you with my baseball bat. Plan your future after discussions. Before you return to the Express, bid farewell to people. What? So, do I go out and see if I can find like Bailu and stuff? Yeah, let's see if we can find Bailu, Fushuen. Make the rounds, so to speak. May as well, right? There she is.
Hello! To start your next journey. That's great! I can't wait to escape the commission again. Oh, make sure you come visit. Next time you're here, we'll put my plan into action. I've got it all figured out. We sneak out, head over to Arm Alley, and pick out on the snacks there.
Better start planning the escape route. Hell yeah.
Deal. And don't forget to come see me if you get any headaches, fever, tendon pain, joint pain, anything. My treatment is on the house.
Alright, Enjoy would probably be hanging out at the game place. I would assume. No?
The Wafu is
She's not
famous
at
for its
the...
mung bean soda.
Not there either. She did say she's going to work, so...
Do you know how to fix a star?
I guess let's go to work. I'm trying to think, who else would be people to check out, or check in on? So, Qingchui, Yuan, Yukon. There's a bunch of ads over there. Sometimes I forget that, like, there's just mobs just chilling, waiting for a fist fight. Wait, March should have come with me. We could have done her fortune telling. Okay. Not really seeing anyone. Yeah. Is that the Soren of Masquerades? Aw, shucks. Sexiest Viking in the lands between. Hell yeah. Is that the Aiden Belmont? Most debonair vampire hunter this side of the internet? Alright. I'm not spotting anyone. It could be. We got... I'm trying to decide... We were fortunate, again, with our polls. I did the polls already, because Zyka didn't want to get spoiled on the story. But, the man's come home. The current big pull. Yeah. Yeah, we didn't even get cucked on the 50-50, so we take those wins. We run with them. So we're leaving the Lafu now. I feel like I went to the wrong place. Yeah, I did. What's this? Palace of Astrum. Yep. Yeah, so, yeah, we had some nice good luck there.
Late.
You missed all the droning sadness of this storyline. It's just been an hour of just depressing story to sift through. Stuff that would have made me tell the game shut up. I don't think it would even be that level. It'd be just like, it's just one of those things where it's like, hey, do you want to feel sad? Do you want to feel more sad? Do you want to feel even sadder about the situation? Hey, let's just layer on another piece of sadness here. Just realized you got a sexy mommy in your party. Hell yeah!
Does that hurt?
I got her all leveled up too. Yeah, she's pretty good. I've decided that anytime that a new character's coming out, I'm not gonna listen to like what YouTube people and the masses have to say about it, because they're fucking, there's a lot of like bait shit, right, where they're like, oh no, the new character's gonna be trash, and then they get all the rage clicks. I can't find the other characters. We're just gonna leave.
It's getting late. Where to now?
But yeah, sometimes you gotta, just gotta experiment on your own. Exactly, Because they made it sound like Kafka was just going to be
Would you like me to relay
a
your
complete
message?
shitter, right? And then, like, when she actually came out and I got my hands on her, I'm like, oh wait, no, she's actually, like, pretty fun to play as. So, she's like my lightning DPS character.
Himiko messaged me. The Express detected the Jade Gate's reopening. She asked whether we'd be heading back anytime soon. She was also asking after you, Danhung. I think it'd be best if you update her in person, don't you think?
She must have been worried. I'll return to the train and put her mind at rest.
Himeko must be eager to hear about what we've been up to on this mission too, right? Hang on. Oh, how could I forget? We should bring something back for the conductor. Oh yeah, there are some people we haven't said goodbye to yet.
Fine, fine. Danhung and I will go back to the Express. The two of you come back soon, okay?
Don't worry, Mr. Yang.
Alright. They're not going to mark it on the map for me, are they? Nope. Okay. Well, let's give it one more try to see if we can at least do that thing for March. Yeah, I don't know what I expected. Unless they're chilling over here. Anyone? Anyone home? No? Just danger? Oh, there's a guy. Maybe there's NPCs behind the guy. Anyone? Oh, do I know you? No, I don't. Oh, there we go. There's someone.
Are you here to say goodbye?
Yeah.
There's no need to be so anxious. I predict that you will return to the Xianzhou often. And you will definitely continue to trouble us when you do.
Yeah, I will.
Therefore, forget about any farewells.
Is that really everything you want to say?
Alright, okay, I understand. I wish your travels be fleeting of foot. And may your crisis
I'm gonna be a recurring problem
effortlessly
for you. I hope you don't think that you're getting off easy. There is no escape. Alright. Qingchui, are you hiding around here? You know, I'd be stressed out to work here. Knowing that there's just monsters in eyesight and you just have guards on the gate, and that's... There's one man watching this gate. If a monster decided to come up these stairs, it's one on however monsters come wandering up. What the hell kind of workplace safety is this?
Imagine if the Divination Commission could...
They just juice him up. He's just ripped, roaring, ready to go at all times. Alright, what if we run up and down the avenue here? I'm trying to think of other spots.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Where's Waldo kind of sucks when you're doing it from eye level. Oh, there we go. Your song.
Hi. Sure am. Things have been in constant turmoil since I transferred to the
I don't
Lost
think
City.
our character ever
Now that
really
I've got a
met
little free
her.
time, I'm
here to listen to some storytelling.
She was so confused.
Are you... Sorry, I've met so many people recently. You seem unfamiliar. Judging by your clothes, you must be an outworlder.
Yeah. I'm Don Hung's friend.
I see. Silent but Deadly told me something about meeting up with a friend. You must be them.
Silent but deadly.
Pretty accurate nickname, right? That guy has a lot on his plate. It's enough to make you worry. The fact you're standing here right now must mean things are pretty much taken care of? Is that so? Well, before you leave, I recommend listening to Mr. Xian's Legend of the High Cloud Quintet. Ever since I was a little kid, I've always wanted to be an epic hero. I never get tired of hearing about the quintet. You should bring Don Hung along next time. We can chat over some tea. Anyway, I'm getting off track. I won't take any more of your time. Good luck.
It's kind of nice that he made a friend that doesn't know about his dark, mysterious past. Alright, let's see. Oh, it's the D-Ting. Oh no, it's sad! Aww. Wait. Where are you bringing me? This is quite the escort mission we got here. Is it this treasure? Oh, it is. Okay. Yo. I guess the dog really is the best man's friend. Or man's best friend. Hell yeah. Cute! Hell yeah. Is there anyone we know kicking around in the sketchy corners of the streets? Anybody? Bum ba dum. All right, along the main strip, maybe. I feel like I'm playing hide and seek. They're like semi-guilting me about leaving if I don't say bye to people. Not like heavy guilt, but they're hinting. Well, there she is.
Are you off then? The Xianzhou Law Fu is all the richer for your brief time with us. I offer blessings.
How could you leave without saying goodbye? But we're not going to tell you where anyone is.
Of your departure. If you require resupplying during your journey, you can always count on us.
All right. Are there any other spots I could check? I'm missing everyone's favorite little gremlin. Let's try the docks of the Artisan Commission. Nope. Oh, it was worth a look. Yeah, so I've been playing a lot of Baldur's Gate, right? And I made the realization, because in my head I was like, oh, the level cap's 20 because it's based off D&D. That's not actually the case. I found the level cap. And now I have to be more thoughtful in my build because it just doesn't keep going. Yeah, it caps at 12. Which, like, it's not the worst. Like, it still gives you a lot of playroom. But I expected it to be a lot higher than that, you know. Let's do a spin around the Exalting Sanctum. Now that we've been instructed to go find our friends, maybe she's around. I think I found almost everyone. Just missing the gaming gremlin. Yeah, there's a lot of cool things you can do. I just keep wanting to try different builds now. I'm hooked. I'm addicted.
Have you read the novel about the Ten Lords Commission?
I might have to start like a bastard playthrough where I play as like play it on tactician mode and just be an absolute bastard about winning winning. Honors out the window. But I guess that's kind of on the table now. I keep I mean, you're already playing Pete Davidson on your other playthrough. Is that the Pete Davidson? I'm gonna make the most depraved decisions every time with him. Oh, what's this?
Good quality, good price, hassle-free chartering. High-end barge, the best choice for galactic commerce.
Oh, maybe she's in Orem Alley. Maybe they hid some people here. Yeah. I've had my eyes opened up to the potential of, like, combining Paladin and Warlock. That's a pretty fun combo. I've been liking Fighter Paladin. Honestly, anything that's, like, using a weapon as their primary way of doing damage, you want to, like, you can't go wrong mixing Fighter into it. There's other... So many things. I haven't even touched Sorcerer yet.
Looks good.
Yo, where's my fun BGM? Why'd you cut it out? There it is. Alright, I did not see Ching Chui. If she didn't go into hiding, she's gonna end up she would have missed out on getting said goodbye to. If she didn't skip work, maybe I would have found her. Give it one last spin. Maybe she's towards, like, the front of the building. Because I did just kind of go in a circle. Oh, I hope she's not in this area. It's full of fucking monsters. Hmm. Making the rounds. I guess in a roundabout way, this is them trying to make us, you know, soak in the town one last time before we set off to bigger and better things. Alright. I think I'm gonna tap out on the search. I'll just find it on YouTube if I'm curious to know what she says. But, she's done. They hit her too well. We don't get to say goodbye to her.
There's a dreamlike quality to watching these star skiffs depart through the Jade Gate. How long
It's one
will
way to
these
do it.
ships sail? And which stars are they traveling to?
Someone's
From
gonna
a
have it
universal
noted somewhere.
perspective, there is little difference between the lives of long and short-lived species.
Alright, let's see. Where are we going next?
Yeah, you're back. Himiko and I were just discussing our journey. This little excursion has reached its conclusion. All things must come to an end. Still, some endings spark a new beginning.
Next time, I think I should be the one trailblazing with you guys. Welt can stay on the Express.
Hell yeah.
Since when did the work roster just change like that?
It's her turn. You got your turn. Now it's her turn.
Yes, no more Stellaron Hunter interruptions. It's time to get our original plan back on track. Our next stop is Penacony, remember?
I think I need a reminder. I don't remember you ever giving me a name.
The Express's records show that Penacony was a prison planet used by the IPC to exile criminals. At least, it was at the time of recording. However, following a Stellaron burst, the planet fell into the arms of Shipe. They say it's been transformed into a prosperous and ethereal realm. The family is throwing a banquet there, and they sent invitations out to the Express. I was curious about the state of the planet, so I accepted.
Who's the family?
When the conductor is ready,
Oh.
we can set off for the next stop.
I think that's the group that worships Sipe. Meanwhile, in the shackling prison.
All
no.
who enter here are either jailers or prisoners.
Oh no.
Which are you? Neither. I'm merely a lost traveler.
What a spectacle. The Stellaron, the Ambrosial Arbor, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, the Lord Ravager. A series of threats that almost succeeded in diverting attention away from the crucial question. They who brought the Stellaron onto the Cienjo, what was their motive?
Yeah, Locha.
Will you surrender?
What's your
Do you
fucking
require
problem?
encouragement? Abomination of Yaoshi.
General, my power does indeed stem from the abundance. But I'm the same as you. We are both enemies of Yaoshi.
Oh?
That's right, Tingyun. Stay out of our way. The revival of the Arbor is an omen. It's time for the Cienjo to choose its next path. The Rainbow Arbiter, the Plague's author, the Ruin author. This is a chess game between eons. If you don't stand with the winners, you stand to lose. And this time, we will put the abundance in their grave.
Oh shit. Jinglu's not fucking around. Alright, so... Hold on. Okay, so we sat here for an hour being sad, and then we said goodbye, and then we got a cutscene. Fuck. Alright, well, at least Don Hung has something for us. Oh, I forgot I updated my window. I kind of want to change it back now. Looks kind of goofy. I want to meet the current High Elder of Lafu Vidyadra. I want to ask about some bygone matters so that I will better understand what I can still do to make amends for my past life. Alright. So we're not quite done yet. Alright, where is the message settings? There it is. There you go. Sinwood Pavilion. Alright, away we go.
Where to now?
That tree remained dead.
I have delivered the missive about the meeting. Do you have any questions, Master Dan Hung?
I know all that I wish to know. Thank you, Miss Huanxi.
You need not address me as Miss. I am but one of Miss Bailu's maids. Then again, if I may be so bold as to make a humble request.
Can I fucking slap you?
Before this goes ahead... Oh, who might this be?
Just imagine I'm a street lamp, barely even here. It seems I interrupted them. Oops.
I'm speaking with Master Dan Hung. I'm afraid this doesn't involve you. Please take your leave.
Oh, okay.
He is a close friend.
I'll go fuck myself.
I've invited him along to bear witness. Please, treat him as you would me. Now, what was your request?
Yo, she is really cold.
Then I hope you don't plan on meeting with Miss Bailu.
What? Yeah, you wanna unpack that for us?
Please, hear what I have to say. I have good reason to be concerned.
Is it because Bailu's basically a child?
Perhaps you should know that Miss Bailu's path to becoming a High Elder was neither in compliance with proper protocol, nor of her own volition. Everything was a result of the stubbornness of her predecessor, Dan Feng. His hubris and tyranny brought about the end of the Lafu's High Elder succession. The Preceptors heard of Master Dan Hung's return, and were uncertain whether it constituted good or ill fortune. However, many have surmised that the Lafu's High Elder succession tradition will soon be back in force. If true, that is indeed something worth celebrating. Whether we find another suitable candidate in accordance with the laws of our people, or have you take up the position anew. But if Master Dan Hung were to hand everything over to Miss Bailu, it could lead to great upheavals on the horizon. Such a major matter as this is naturally up to the Preceptor Elders. I couldn't possibly say.
I didn't even read the other options. I just wanted... Oh, there we go. There's the other options. I don't think she even wants to be the High Elder.
I've been a maid here for 12 years now, and was with my mistress every day as she studied medicine and received tutelage. I've witnessed her countless escapes, and the inevitable, unwilling returns. As far as a Xianzhou is concerned, children like her enjoy a charmed and happy childhood. But as a High Elder in nothing but name alone, Miss Bailu is highly restricted in her actions, and has no freedom or say about her own life. I can't bear it. Your Highness, please think about this poor child. Miss Bailu is young, naive, and easily manipulated by others. I worry that under the pressure of others, she would be convinced into taking up too great a burden.
I understand your concern, but I have nothing more to say on the matter at present.
Then I will bid my farewell, Master Dan Heng. Whether you choose to meet Miss Bailu or go with me to see the Preceptor Elders, I will be waiting for you by the ferry leading to Scale Gorge Waterscape.
I haven't even set eyes on Bailu, and people are already urging me not to meet her.
Good news, I know her. Should I keep this a secret from the others?
No need. March will find out sooner or later. You know that I'm a descendant of the Luofu Vidyadhara. In Scale Gorge Waterscape, you witnessed my secret strength, as March would call it. Yet that power stems from Dan Feng, my previous incarnation. He altered the process of High Elder succession, plunging everything into catastrophe. Ultimately, he suffered the punishment of molting rebirth. Based on the physiological principles of Vidyadhara reincarnation, I ought to have been an entirely new entity. And, in view of the law, all crimes from my previous incarnation should have been wiped clean.
Yeah.
But in reality, I was locked up in the shackling prison at birth. Even after I was released and left the Xianzhou, my High Elder past and Dan Feng's enemies pursued me like a haunting shadow. Now, I plan to face that shadow. In order to make amends, I want to repair the Ambrosial Arbor's seal and visit the High Elder to see what more I can do. The start skiff is ready. Let's go.
Alright, buckle up. Here we go. Oh, we gotta go around? Okay. Understandable.
I don't believe in ghosts.
Need your extractor cleaned?
Right.
The rumors are true. You really are back. I'm Hila Lu Ying of the Alchemy Commission. I'm a Vidyadhara too, as you can see. I'd heard the reincarnation of the Great Sinner has returned to the Luofu and wanted to offer some advice.
Is everyone just gonna roll up and talk shit at every turn?
Leave this troubled place immediately.
I'm not surprised in the
Hell
slightest.
yeah, brother, let's throw eggs at
What
him.
does the Alchemy Commission want then?
Return to being a nameless. Stay out of the High Elder's
Dying ain't even
succession.
enough to appease these people.
The Luofu Vidyadhara
Yo, the
have
Alchemy
finally
Commission's
recovered
talking a
from
lot
Dan
of shit
Feng's
for
grievous
people that
sins,
were
and were blessed
fully
with passion
in the
carrying
grips
High
of a
Elder
corruption
Bailu.
scheme.
None of
Like,
this was easy.
Not
Your
even like a
return
little
has stirred
corrupt.
up
Like,
resentment
the
and
entire
ambition
fucking
among the
commission
preceptors,
was
and threatens our situation.
uprooted. They're talking a lot of shit right now.
I have no intention of threatening Bailu's position.
You may have a clear conscience, but even so, as long as you remain on the Luofu, invisible forces will try to coerce you. Leave now. Do not repeat the mistakes of a past life in this one. Farewell.
Okay, but he doesn't know what mistakes he made, which is the whole reason he's trying to talk to people. Can you just fucking lay it out for him, please?
Excuse me. Are you two on your way to the Alchemy Commission, Delph?
God, some people in these stories, you just want to give them a smack, you know? Like, come on. Okay.
Hello. What brings you two here? The wind and waves are restless around lunar-rescent depths today.
Even you came to dissuade me from visiting the High Elder, General?
This encounter was not of my making. I've been recuperating in the Alchemy Commission under the Dragon Lady's care. Our paths have merely crossed. But your question would suggest that there are others interested in dissuading you from such a venture.
At every turn.
Matters that concern the rise and fall of the Vidyadhara will inevitably attract certain parties. Those that would work circumstances to their advantage. Be it Don Feng, the Preceptors, or the Alchemy Commission that trained the Dragon Lady.
Your injury hasn't dulled your instincts, General. The Preceptors and the Commission seem deeply concerned.
A chance meeting is a gift from fate. Why don't I help you to fathom their intent then?
Alright.
The power struggle between the Preceptors and their High Elder is a tale as old as time. And someone as powerful as Don Feng, who was completely beyond their control, was enough for them to harbor a hidden rage. The Elders used to have a small say in appointing the new High Elder. Who could have imagined that Don Feng would pick his own successor? And yet, that is precisely what happened, and all they could do was accept the result. Now that Don Hong has arrived, the Elders see yet another chance. How could they let it go?
It's bold of them, yeah.
Us outsiders should not judge the laws of the Vidyadhara. The Preceptors have been suppressed for some time now. They will inevitably try to overturn the situation.
Alright, and the Alchemy Commission.
These people speak of legitimacy. They believe that Bai Lu was chosen as heir apparent by the previous High Elder, and that unless you were to commit a terrible sin, the Preceptors should have no right whatsoever to choose again. The Healer Lady has draconic features and scarcely believable therapeutic abilities. Some regard this as evidence that she is the High Elder. But the Preceptors are fixated on strength and are unwilling to accept her, now that Don Feng's reincarnation has shown a command over the vast marine expanse of luminescent depths. Those longing to keep the traditional bequeathal of the High Elder feel increasingly uneasy. After Don Feng's abdication, they fought against the Preceptors and saved Bai Lu's dignity. They demonstrated a true devotion. These folks aren't the type to just let it go. It is an internal affair of the Vidyadharas. As long as it does not disturb the peace aboard the Luofu, it does not involve the General of the Cloud Knights. Nevertheless, as a friend, let me remind you of one thing. So long as Don Hong and Bai Lu, with their respective High Elder powers and titles, both remain on the Luofu, the Vidyadhara will never cease their internal strife. This is not to say that either of you are to blame. It's getting late. You are headed to repair the Arbor's seal at Scale Gorge Waterscape and visit the High Elder, no? Farewell for now. I should start taking this business of rest and recuperation a little more seriously.
Alright. We've been given our marching orders, so to speak. Oh, boat. The monsters really do just be chilling out here, eh?
Master Don Hung, you're back. Have you made your decision? Will you come with me to meet with the elders first? Or are you set on seeing Miss Bai Lu?
Miss Bai Lu is already waiting at Scale Gorge Waterscape.
Your stubbornness is redolent of your previous incarnation.
Sorry, but you're not going anywhere. A criminal who destroyed our succession is unworthy of setting foot in the sacred places of the Vidyadhara.
I got some
Wait.
News for you.
Master Don Hung's presence at Scale Gorge Waterscape has been approved by the 6 Charioteers and the Preceptors. He is no longer the criminal he once was.
empty rhetoric. There are ways of unearthing his true identity. And even his reincarnation should answer for the monstrous crimes of the past.
Holy
the
shit.
Vidyadhara will never accept him.
He just wants context about what he did. God.
Die, Danfeng.
It's literally a Twitter hate mob, right?
Heaven's Search.
Alright. 1 layer, 2 layer. Alright, let's just take it all the way.
Rise! The times are changing.
You say Danfeng was merely a previous incarnation. How then do you still possess the power of the High Elder?
Oh no, not the seeding core.
Awaken dormant scales.
Alright. Who's ready to watch the ult in slow-mo?
Delve hidden moon. World cleansing dragon.
As I expected.
Hell yeah.
Danfeng, you have returned.
Yeah, bye Felicia.
Thank you for rescuing me, Master Danheng.
They came for me. I'm sorry you got dragged into it.
It's risky to remain here. We should leave. Master Danheng, after your meeting, will you go with me to see the elders?
Should I ever want to meet the preceptors, Miss Huanxi, I'll ask you to pass on the message.
I understand. Please alight, Your Highness. Miss Bailu awaits you at Dragon Vista Rain Hall.
It could be dangerous ahead.
Alright, away we go. Oh, we're going into like a battle. Okay. We'll take Danheng. We'll take me. Actually. Yeah, we'll go me. Yeah, well, I feel like we'll be fighting, so we'll take Bailu. And then for support, we want to take on support. She's not leveled up fully, but she'll get the job done. Alright, let's see how this goes.
So slow. I've been waiting for you here for ages.
We got jumped. We met an assassin on the way over.
An assassin? Are you okay? Are you injured?
Fortunately, the skills of Master Danheng and his friends were too much for them. There are those that wish to assassinate Master Danheng, Miss. Presumably to preserve your legitimacy as High Elder.
I don't care about my legitimacy. Why do they? I told you, whoever wants to be the High Elder is welcome. I never wanted the title.
I am Danheng. It is an honor to meet you, Miss Bailu.
You're Danheng? I heard about how you parted the ancient sea and Scale Gorge waterscape. These assassins have got their work cut out for them.
Miss Bailu, please don't say things like that.
Honestly, it's like when you're playing Skyrim and the bandits decide to jump you, knowing you're the Dragonborn. Like, they watched you rip a dragon out of the sky and beat it down with your fists, and then they're like, ah, we could take him.
Let me take a look at you. Dragon horns. Well, they say you're Danfeng's reincarnation. Suppose it must be true then.
But you're different from me. Where's your tail? If I let you be High Elder, will you grow a tail?
Yo, she's trolling him so good.
About the High Elder succession. I have no intention of getting entangled in that. I'm here to repair the Ambrosial Arbor's seal. This is the duty of the Lawfu Vidyadhara.
Oh, really? Then why'd you come to CB? All I've learned since my hatching weaver for some medical skills at the Alchemy Commission. I can't repair seals or part the sea like you can.
I should take this opportunity to talk with you about the past, Miss Bailu. I've heard about your situation, and while I can't guarantee a solution, I will do my best to improve things for you.
Interesting. You're not like other grown-ups. You say what you think, and you seem trustworthy. So, you want me to go with you to Scale Gorge Waterscape?
Precisely.
Hell yeah.
Let's go then.
Miss Bailu.
Her handler is probably just so stressed.
I'll come back as soon as I can. I've got these two to look after me. Don't worry.
Alright. What do we get to fight
What
here?
a magnificent sight. Is that the Ambrosial Arbor?
Yes. Forming a seal and using their power to curb the spread of the Arbor's roots is an important task entrusted to the Lawfu's High Elder.
News to me. The elders must be well aware that I'm not qualified for this position. Which begs the question, why did Dunfeng choose me all those years ago?
That's exactly what I've come to Scale Gorge Waterscape to find out. Among the Vidyadhara, the High Elder is the existence closest to the permanence. According to historical records, the High Elder succession involves a secret ritual known as the Transmutation Arcanum, as well as a treasure known as Dragon Heart. Once succession is complete, the former High Elder undergoes a hatching rebirth, while the new High Elder begins to display draconic features. However, Dunfeng's ritual failed, and his powers remained within me. And yet for some reason, it also created you.
So, in medical terms, he messed up the prescription. And brought suffering down on himself and just about everyone else in the process.
I want to use this opportunity to repair the Ambrosial Arbor's seal, and see if I can help recall our memories. Shun the tree's growth, the residual plague, water of the ancient sea. Upon the High Elder's command, subdue the eternal roots. Strange. This is different from the breaking of the seal. Why is there no reaction?
The audio balancing is something else.
What's wrong? Not going to plan, huh?
Shun the tree's growth, the residual plague.
Shun the tree's growth, the residual plague.
Water of the ancient sea, upon the High Elder's command, subdue the eternal roots.
By our powers combined.
This feeling.
That's it. You did it. And this alone should prove to everyone that you are the true High Elder. When the seal was reestablished, did you recall anything?
It was like a tide surging through my mind. I became really, really huge, and the whole of Scale Gorge Waterscape was responding to my voice, resonating with me. That's fun! Danheng, teach me another trick. Let's see if I can remember anything else.
Wait. Can you feel it? There's someone coming.
Is it another assassin? Oh, it is. Okay.
You. Who
All
are
right.
you?
Skyrim belongs to the Nords.
Protect Bailu.
Hey, I'm doing the protecting here. Nobody's getting hurt with me around. 1,000 wonders to raise your spirits. Good omens. Fight as one.
Alright, we got 3 points. Let's do one of these.
Seize the moment. Evils be gone.
Do that. Oh, we're in slow-mo. Let's kick things up. Bap. Oh shit. Maybe I should have brought a level 60 into the level 80 fight.
Do not fret.
Maybe I was a little overconfident.
Heaven's search.
Well, it's the consequences of my actions.
Rise! Awaken, dormant scales. World-cleansing dragon.
Yo, his ult is so nice looking. Alright, let's give him a little love tap to finish him off.
Lance! Forward!
You don't look so good.
Bonk.
The strength. Heaven's search. Break!
Let's be friends. Yeah!
Lance at the ready.
1,000 wonders to raise. Fight as one!
Alright. Give it another go. Let's see.
I sense a storm. Heaven's search. Rise!
Okay.
How did they manage to appear right next to us without a sound?
They may have used a cloud hymn to create mist and provide a smokescreen. I'm afraid this ambush was probably lying in wait for us. Seems like some people have had enough of my presence. If I'm their target, why would they come after Bailu? We don't know how many there are. Let's get out of here. Go.
Man, I can't believe that we're just getting jumped by assassins constantly.
This power, it rivals the tidal forces in Scale Gorge Waterscape. Is that you, Danpeng? Have you returned?
I'm afraid you have the wrong person. These floating shadows are called Mirage Echoes. They are memories of past lives and echoes from the past that the Vidyadhara shed during their rebirth.
The books say that these mirages only speak to people they can recognize. And the water on their bodies can be used as medicine.
Seems this mirage mistook me for Danfeng.
There's no mistake. This old man would recognize your voice anywhere. Have you come to this sacred place to repent? The proud son of the Vidyadhara, hero of the High Cloud Quintet. You fought for this your whole life. How far you have fallen. You availed yourself of the Transmutation Arcanum to summon that draconic abomination, and almost laid waste to Scale Gorge Waterscape in the process. If your allies hadn't united to slay it, then the abomination would have destroyed the Ambrosial Arbor's seal. As the High Elder, you should have freed us from the plight of rebirth and set foot on a brand new path. But instead, you were seduced by your reputation and abandoned yourself. You counted Xianzhou natives and even short-life species among your friends. The upcoming trial is your final chance. Hand over the secrets of the Transmutation Arcanum now, and the Preceptors can help you keep your secrets.
Wait, what trial?
Our laws could have seen you executed. Pity that the High Elder succession could not be allowed to die with you. Kylorum Venti of the Yaoqing put forward a strong case for you, and the Ten Lords Commission spared you from capital punishment.
Elder, look around you. You've long since reincarnated. What remains here are just the mirages of the waters of the ancient sea.
Impossible.
I don't like this Mirage Echo. He thought that the Vidyadhara was superior to other races, and that he was superior to other Vidyadhara. As if the Vidyadhara would never progress without their plans. I guess Danfeng probably never told them the secret of the transmutation arcanum.
We shouldn't linger here. The assassins are using skilled cloud hymn magic to make themselves invisible. These mirage echoes, on the other hand, are vestiges of the past. If we can center and transmit the echoes, we should be able to detect any assassins hidden beneath the surface of the water. Let's look for mirage echoes and send out pulses.
Assassins using the cloud hymn are in stealth mode and are difficult to detect after they are attacked by an enemy in stealth mode, and entering battle, all enemy actions are greatly advanced. Okay. Where am I trying to get? I guess we'll just roll with the punches. Ooh, spicy.
Miss Violet, you fled the Alchemy Commission yet again. How many times have I told you? Our rules state that...
Sorry. I'm sorry. I won't do it again. Wait. I remember that voice. That's the old chief alchemist. So she's been reborn?
Reborn? More excuses. Who brought you out this time? Why do you remain silent? Your Highness, you're still as cold and lonely as you ever were. Like the eternal ice on the Fanghu. Bailu, return to the Forbidden Residence.
Oh. Wait. No! You were just a mirage.
Bailu's going through it here.
I got tricked again.
Master Dongfeng, I finally understand your plan. That little girl is the key to the transmutation arcanum. This is a breakthrough for my research. The Vidyadhara perform self-reincarnation, but we are unable to reproduce. Natural and artificial disasters inevitably reduce our population. If this continues, one day our noble draconic bloodline will perish, and the fated decree of the permanence will be violated. For this very reason, I have spent my entire life researching ways to free the Vidyadhara from the cycle of reincarnation. I have been without success for a long, long time, thinking that this reincarnation had been naught but a waste. But now, you have enlightened me.
Danfeng.
Master Danfeng, your changes to the transmutation arcanum created a draconic abomination that wreaked great destruction. But...
Okay, so he tried to break the wheel, and he fucked up real bad.
my understanding of reproduction was limited by ordinary notions. How constrained I was. Why should Vidyadhara reproduction remain trapped within the confines of our race? To unearth the potential might of Long's blood and incorporate other races into the flesh of the dragon? Isn't that the real meaning behind the transmutation arcanum? The Preceptors are too narrow-minded to see your talent.
What does she mean by...
The transmutation arcanum seems to contain a secret that allows the Vidyadhara to escape the cycle of reincarnation and return to normal reproduction. Let's go.
You know, I feel like we're just gonna be creating a massive problem for ourselves. Ooh, you can kind of see them. You don't need the mirage thing.
It's you, Master Dongfeng. Why did you disgrace yourself? You were my hero. I dreamed of being just like you, of joining the Cloud Knights. But you betrayed the hopes and dreams of the Elders.
This Mirage Echo. He must be a Cloud Knight who fought alongside Danfeng all those years ago.
How many of us perished in that disaster and could not be reincarnated? And my leg was torn off by that abomination. Oh, the pain. The doctors at the Alchemy Commission said I have to reincarnate as soon as possible to avoid affecting my immortal life. You once told us that we should cherish every life cycle, and that you would use cloud-hidden magic to heal our wounds.
Oh, man. Yeah, maybe we just...
I must listen to him very carefully.
I will never forgive you. The High Elder's power belongs to the Vidyadhara of the Lawfu. You are unworthy. The Vidyadhara must not sever the High Elder succession tradition just because of you. Hand it over.
Dunhong, is this the price we pay for bearing the power of the High Elder? Carrying the weight of all these expectations. All this hatred.
Before any of this transpires, you have enough time to prepare.
God's damn. Alright. Oh shit! I screwed up.
Another invisible assassin?
Careful! They're waiting for us to get close enough to reveal our weak spots.
Ya boy fucked up.
Heaven's Surge.
Alright, let's buff you up. Oh, it's a good thing Bailu has her passive.
Lance of
That could have gone terribly.
Lance! Forward!
Yeah. What a horrible choice I made.
You don't look so good.
The strength. Heaven's Surge.
Alright, let it rip.
Rise!
It's the moment.
Awaken dormant scales. World cleansing dragon. Grace.
Alright, let's give him a love tap. Actually, let's set up shields. Heal everyone up.
Nice teamwork.
I've really put myself in an awkward position.
Heaven's Surge. Break. The strength.
Oh fuck it, there's more. Okay.
Awaken dormant scales. World cleansing dragon.
Alright.
You don't look so good.
Lance ablaze. Lance!
We're making do.
Forward!
Making up for those mistakes of mine. There we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Oh! The dash ran out. He ran out of dash. Fuck.
1,000 wonders to raise your spirits.
Alright. Well, I accidentally whiffed that, so we'll just get Bailu to set it up.
Awaken dormant scales. World cleansing dragon.
Time to what's it?
Ya boy screwed up.
Do not fret.
See, at first I thought I was just...
Heaven's Surge.
I just did a dumb. But now I know that,
Let's be friends.
wasn't quite as simple as me just doing a dumb.
I'm on guard.
Still could have handled things better, though. Alright,
Welcome, customers.
rotate through. 1, 2. There we go.
Let's be friends.
Start preparing. God, I really like his animations.
Awaken dormant scales. World cleansing dragon.
Lance of
I'm glad I got him. I'm gonna level him up ASAP.
Lance! Forward!
The times are changed. Heaven's surge. Break!
Lance at the ready.
1,000 wonders to raise your spirits.
I wonder what would happen if I paired him up with Clara and have two destruction characters. But like Clara was acting as the tank.
You don't look so good.
Do not fret.
I feel like that could turn out well.
Awaken dormant world cleansing dragon.
God, that animation. Ah. There's one thing MiHoYo does really well. The fucking character design is always peak. Alright, let's see.
Miss Bailu, are you okay? You were in there for such a long time.
Yeah, no, assassins were flooding in. What the fuck?
I had Dan Hung and him to protect me all the way. If anyone's owed a thanks, it's them.
I didn't expect those assassins to be so brazen and reckless, storming a sacred place like Scale Gorge Waterscape and pursuing you. Rest assured, Miss Bailu, I'll report them to the elders and round them all up. Fortunately, the three of you were blessed by the gods. If anything had happened to you, it would have been a dereliction of duty on my part.
I don't trust her.
Assassins. None of us mentioned that the danger involved assassins.
Okay. We're on
How
the
did
same
you know
page.
that?
Oh, it's because we were already attacked at the ferry, no? I was just worried that those people would try and attack you again.
No, no, no. You organized this
You said
shit.
those assassins only came from Mr. Dan Hung. But the ones we met in the ruins were coming from me instead.
Yeah, you're caught. You're done.
Perhaps the real dereliction of duty was that not enough happened to you.
This bitch.
So, did the elders send you to take out the unworthy High Elder?
That was my idea alone. How could the Preceptors have come up with that? From my perspective, the Videodora requires only one High Elder. A second High Elder, one who is weak and useless, must be removed.
That's so mean. She's right there.
Miss Bailu, our relationship as mistress and maid ends here. Farewell.
Wait, where's Tingyun? Oh, okay. We're just doing a trial fight.
Heaven's surge.
Fine by me.
Rise.
I created a bad situation for myself anyway.
You don't look so good.
Bonk.
Hit. The strength.
Charge up for another big attack.
Heaven's surge.
Alright, let it rip.
Lance ablaze. Lance!
God. I love the Lance dash attack. It's so good.
The times are changed.
Not really a need to. We got a new challenger coming in a second, so. Oh, he's back up. Treated him with kid gloves when I really shouldn't have. That's fine.
Am I too late?
Oh!
General! Did you bring reinforcements?
Reinforcements? I am the reinforcements.
My man.
Show no mercy.
He really just rolled up on him.
Scales. World cleansing dragon. Heaven's Surge.
So that's why they sent Tingyun to the
Immortality means forever.
Follow my charge.
to the back.
Conflict is pitiless.
Todd, what's in your prescription?
I gotta be honest, I wasn't expecting that, but I'm here for it. Let's hold off on being wasteful. We can be kind of wasteful with him, though.
Here, is thunder.
Need a doctor?
You really have to think like a few turns ahead how you want to use your skill points on when you're using this new guy. I like that.
The strength. Heaven's Surge. Break.
Time to show you.
Yo, they're bullying Bailu so hard right now.
Nice teamwork.
There's no time to lose.
It'll be Dong Hun's turn. Okay.
Heaven's Surge.
Let's hit him nice and hard.
Rise. Awaken dormant skin. World cleansing dragon.
And then we're gonna double alt.
Time. Show no mercy.
Hell yeah.
Let me tend your wound.
Full aggro. Easy.
Sense a storm. Heaven's Surge. Break.
Good shit.
A pity. So close.
Did the Preceptors truly believe that nobody knew of their scheme? They should return to their senses. Attacking the Dragon Lady only destroys what little prestige they have remaining.
The whole thing was planned by me and me alone. Beware of false charges, General.
Save your breath. We all know the truth once the Cloud Knights send you to the Ten Lords Commission's judges.
Too late, Tingyun. I go no further.
Oh. Okay.
I always felt useless in the eyes of the Elders. A false dragon who failed to inherit the power of the High Elder. And today I realized they'll use any means of removing me.
Not all of the Vidyadhara harbor evil intentions. If you feel uneasy, Dragon Lady, the Seat of Divine Foresight can arrange for you to stay elsewhere.
Oh, that's why she didn't want
Thank
us
you,
to meet
General.
with Bailu.
I'd like
They
to
wanted her
talk more with
completely
Danton
alone.
first.
Very well. I will await all of you at the ferry.
The Vidyadhara have neither parents nor family members. Once born, the teacher is assigned to instruct the young Vidyadhara in the art of Cloud Hymn, as well as various life skills. Dunhung, did you have a teacher like that?
If you're asking about Vidyadhara tradition, I'm afraid that's something I never had any experience of. I've always been a wanderer. I can never return to my homeland. In my fragmented dreams, I meet enemies on the battlefield. But in my travels, I meet many people who I can describe with the word teacher.
As far back as I can remember, I've had the Preceptors and Alchemy Commission healers telling me what to do. Cure diseases, save lives. I don't know if that counts as teaching. You know something? It feels like you're the teacher I've been waiting for.
Aww.
Virtuous in the past life, master in the next life. Perhaps we were friends or disciples in our previous incarnations.
A friend or disciple of Dan Feng? Maybe, Miss Bailu. At first, I was worried that your title of High Elder was in name only, and that an absence of true power would eventually put you in grave danger. It seems I was overthinking things. You have no shortage of true power.
You mean the power to repair the seal? The power you taught me?
The Mirage Echoes of Scale Gorge Waterscape mentioned that not only was Dan Feng a brave warrior, he could heal others with Cloud Hymn magic. What you have is the power of the High Elder that belongs to you. The power of life that can reforge the Arbor Seal and the vitality of the Eternal Roots. It is a world away from my power of destruction.
In that case, Danfeng probably had a gentle side to him too, right?
Perhaps.
We should head back to the healer's market. I have other things to do today. Let's go.
She's really casual about almost being assassinated. Yeah, it felt a little quirky. Almost got assassinated.
Now that the
It's
seal
all
is
good.
repaired, my affairs on the Xianzhou have drawn to an end. For the time being.
Are you planning on staying on the Luofu? The banishment decree has been revoked, and the Preceptors have regained an awareness of the situation. This is your chance to return to your homeland.
As a nameless, the Express still needs me.
My man.
That is a pity.
Alright. That's the story all done for him. Whoa. I don't know this person. Who are you? Realm Keeping Commission, Orderly. Heard a lot about you from the Exalting Sanctums. Realm Keeping Commission. Am I in trouble? I just have something for you. Some civilians have entered an unknown area and encountered monsters that can become invisible. It's like, oh, thank God you got a primer. I don't have to explain anything. Wraiths of Mirage. Alright. Some, little baby side quests.
Looks good.
I think that's all for the major stuff of the day, right? I mean, look. Swarm disaster. Oh, they got a lot of events up. Permanently available after September 6th. Okay. Or O'Malley's Hustle and Bustle. Alright, that's starting tomorrow. Apparently I should have spent a day just chilling. Alright, I think that's it in terms of, like, content of the patch. There's a couple hours of stuff. I really want to, like, get some real meat to tear into. But then again, we did go for just over 2 hours, so it's not too shabby. No, I think... I'm gonna wrap up for now. So what I'm gonna do is, I just saw my friend Sophia is booting up. She's gonna be playing a different MiHoYo game. Looks like she's planning to do Genshin. She's just waiting on the update right now. So I think I'm gonna shoot us that way. But thanks for hanging out. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm planning to stream on this weekend a fair bit. Or, not a fair bit, but like more. I want to get a couple in. I want to play more Mega Man. I'd like to get back to Triangle Strategy finally. But yeah, so I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good night. Rest well. And I will catch you next time. Peace.